Hello everyone. I'm gonna turn this volume down just a little bit, so it's more background noise than loudness. Anyway, welcome in. I'm gonna be turning this cute little dude here. I already painted his eyes with glow-in-the-dark paint. I'm gonna be turning him into a purse. So several years ago, I came across people taking these rubber frogs and turning them into purses, and I have wanted to do that myself for quite a long time, and this year I finally got, courage to do it. And he only cost me $8, so this is a pretty thrifty thing. The fabric I'm going to be using for the lining I've had for a while. This I think I only got for like $2 after Christmas. This is a reused strap from another one of my purchases. The only things I really bought, I needed replacement big needles, and I got myself some clips because I've seen and heard of these. They're supposed to be really good. I'm gonna be using that. I had to buy a zipper, which was only a couple bucks, and some bindings. I didn't have any extra of, so I'm going to be doing that. But in theory, all of this should be pretty simple to put together. The main thing is I've got to cut a slit in the back of this guy, which is how we're going to be starting the stream. I'm very excited to be making this guy. Okay. So, first things first, I'm gonna take my X-Acto knife here. I don't get yelled at for having an X-Acto knife on stream. It's literally a tool. I gotta cut this guy open. He should, in theory, just have a bunch of stuffing in him. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna try to leave as much stuffing as I can in his legs so they kind of stay a little bit stiffer. And in his little feeties down here. Is surprisingly easy. Come on, Chesh, you can cut a straight-ish line, right? Okay, so that's a very not straight line. In theory, I can save it a bit. And you know what? Nothing I do is straight, so this is, in theory, pretty okay. Got these little flaps here. Show you. We've got his back split. Now I pull all that stuffing out, and I actually want a bag for all that stuffing. And I didn't have one by me, but then I pushed it to the side, as is tradition in the way. So, this looks like just a bunch of cycled material. It looks like recycled Halloween decorations for part of this. Don't want to cut this open too far. Pull it open too far. Sorry, Froggy. Old friend. So much fluff floating around my office right now. Thankfully, once you get the first bit of stuffing, the rest wants to come out. Is that just like a plastic bag in here? That's a shoulder pad. That's absolutely a costume. That's a shoulder pad, okay. Fascinating things we're going to find inside of a frog decoration. Like, yeah, good. Using recycled materials. Can't complain about that. Fascinating what some of those materials are. Look. It's another shoulder pad. I wanted to keep some of that down there, but something I'm gonna have to do myself, I think, is restuff it. I got him mostly cleared out. There's just a few things that I want to personally keep in him, and I'm gonna restuff this back in there as best as I can. Because I want his legs to kind of remain stiff instead of squished around. Sorry, Frog. Hopefully as good as I'm gonna get that foot again. But he is decently well cleared out. Quite a bit of space in there. Especially once we get the liner in. It's going to be this fabric. And I'm going to do it the slightly lazy way, and I'm going to hot glue. I need to figure out just how much of this fabric I'm going to need. Main thing is going to be getting enough of this fabric shoved up towards his head, I think. Thinking the easiest way to do this is probably hot glue it along one edge first. First burn of the stream. Oh yeah. I did already dissect him and pull all the recycled material out of him. So yes, I did that already. Had to be done. Hot glue on Tifa. Probably. Move some stuff out of the way. It was oddly satisfying pulling all of the recycled material out, though, I will say. Building the shoulder pads were something to behold, for sure. How you doing, Greg? Been a while. You're just at work? I feel like, unfortunately, I do need to cut these slits a bit. Larger, at least up here. Not really what I wanted, but need to be able to reach around inside of this poor dude. Frog! Right now I'm just hot gluing Frog. I'm trying to figure out... I mean, there's a decent amount of space in his body. I don't need to be able to have his head. But part of me wants to make it so I can reach in there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Pick this corner here. Here's the bear cup. I mean, if you're gonna do it, now is the time to grab it. Especially if you order it online. Because if you order them online, I think they're only like $8 from Michaels specifically. You know, all things considered, $8 for this guy. Not a bad price at all. Now, finish gluing this edge here. Gluing myself on or burning myself on hot glue as is tradition.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cat. Hold on. I've got you on the wrong.
Cat face jumpsuit.
Indeed.
I am spooky.
Yes, you are.
Fear me. I'm adorable. Anyway, I saw you were doing this. I was like, yes, frog dissection. Well, I hated that when I was in high school. I liked frogs. I didn't want to dissect them.
Yeah, I didn't have the heart to do it. I couldn't do the fetal pig either.
I didn't do the fetal pig. My school, that was only for the people who took anatomy class. I didn't take anatomy. They also would do cats.
Oh, that was a very special thing for the kids who got straight A's in one of the classes, and the rest of the class got to dissect mink or weasels of some sort.
Can I do the owl poo, the owl vomit instead? The owl vomit is more fun.
I actually did that recently with my little one.
Oh, how did you like it?
He was very, not okay with it.
I mean, compared to dissecting a frog, it's like 20 times better.
Yeah, I had more fun with it than he did. I think he just wanted to see me do it, which is fine.
Yeah, no. The thing is, when we had groups of 3 for frog dissection, one girl was being complete and utter, like, squealed at it. The guy who was all boasted, like, I can do this, I'm brave, passed out. First incision, passed out.
Of course.
I'm like, really, dude? So I was the one who had to do the dissection.
I'm sorry.
I'm just like, The girl's like, what am I gonna do? Take notes.
Yeah, it was always the football players.
Always the football players.
Hardest.
It's also fun. It's always fun when you see the football players go off to donate blood, and they're just like, ow, hurts, or, oh, I feel lightheaded, and you see the cheerleaders just like, do it. Just laying there, like, not doing anything, reading a book. I've seen so many people, I just read books when I get my blood donated at school, and people are like, you're weird. Meh.
I could never. I'm too much of a...
Needlephobe. I'm also a needlephobe, hence the book. I'm reading, so I don't have to see that. The people who would do the donation drives at my school were also the people who did the donation stuff with my mom, so they knew me. And they're like, oh, it's Kat. Oh, how's your mom? Fine. We'll get you a window seat so you can look out into something so you don't get poked. While you get poked, I go, I feel called out, but thank you.
Okay, so the edge of my fabric is very not pretty, but this is fine. It's going inside the bag.
No one minds. It's going inside. And inside is nothing but crippling anxiety.
Exactly.
Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to work.
That's
The
very
frog
true.
is staring at me.
Yeah. Silicone finger covers. Maybe. I mean, I do use hot glue quite a lot, so maybe that would be a good idea, but...
It's either silicone finger covers or you're just going to gain calluses and not feel anything and get what people jokingly call asbestos fingers.
There was a buzz there. Oh well. You have...
Mushrooms sound good.
Ooh,
wish I had mushrooms.
mushroom frog would be cute.
Okay, that's it. I'm drawing mushroom frogs. You can't stop me. No. I was about to say, no one here is going to stop me from drawing anything. They'll be like, do it, Kat.
Do it.
What
Why have you not done it yet?
Because I have to work on Digicember stuff. I'm fully aware, Kat, like, November is in between these 2 days. I go, yes, but I'm getting the hard stuff for Digicember done and over with.
I mean...
Trixie, what did we say about using guns? Everyone has a gun emote but me. I have knife.
I have knife. I don't have gun.
Oh, you have knife. I have knife. Knife.
Knife.
Also, I recently learned this lovely little detail that I never noticed on Pyramid Head. My Fugi's not on screen, so I can't explain it properly.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, I just noticed. Hey, look, it's the jewel emote I made. Lick. Lick.
Let's see.
Lick.
Can I bring a friend up? It should, in theory, be working. I don't know why it isn't.
Yeah, sometimes Fugi Tech just doesn't like people.
Error.
Why is that in my head now? I blame you.
That's fair. There we go.
Yay! Hello. As you can see from lovely little old me, apparently the giant knife blade that Pyramid Head uses is actually one half of a pair of scissors. It's a giant pair of scissors. And the giant sword you can get as James Sutherland is the other half of the scissors. The problem is when the PS2 came out, they didn't put that detail in because it was unneeded detail,
Yeah.
or because the PS2 graphics weren't that great. And I'm sitting here going, "Ow!" Because I'm following the creator of Pyramid Head on Blue Sky now because he is on Twitter, but I'm not on Twitter, but he's now on Blue Sky, and it's so hilarious when people go, "I can't believe the creator of Pyramid Head has decided to draw some titty art," and I'm sitting here going, "Yeah, no, that doesn't shock me one rat ass bit."
Have you not seen Pyramid Head? Like,
Look at this booty and oh, you're wearing a Pyramid Head shirt.
yeah, I am actually.
Irony. Or timing! I was like, wait, that's my red pyramid thing. Hi!
Yeah,
It's
he's
me!
on the front and back of this shirt.
He's me! Well, not me, but
He's
Yes.
you today.
Yeah. So, so it's a pair of scissors, and the remake actually did put that detail in, and the creator was like very thankful that they actually put that detail in that he wished they could have done in the PS2 version.
That's really cool.
He also worked on Silent Hill Forte, not F. Sorry, I've been fighting people again. It's a cape. Your frog has a cape now.
That's his insides. I just need to get it glued on the inside edge.
So yeah, that's the thing. He worked on Forte and did a lot of the monster designs, and he's really happy. Like, everything is nice. He also apparently was working on a game that was based around demons and BDSM, but sadly it failed, and he was like given the go-ahead to share the art. The art is very nice. Cough. La cough. El coffeo.
Mm.
Oh no, Trix is on the communicator. Trix, do you have to go morph into a Power Ranger and save the day? I don't think Trix is a Power Ranger. No, Trix. Chesh would be a Power Ranger. No offense, Chesh.
Wait, why am
We're
I a
too
Power
old.
Ranger?
Well, you have the little... Wait, every time I see people playing around with their iPhone, I just think of the wrist communicators from Power Rangers.
Oh,
Because
my
I'm
Fitbit.
old. What?
Oh, my Fitbit.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Fitbit. It's not an Apple iWatch. I thought it was the Apple i thing.
No,
I was a Power Ranger. Trix, you were a Power Ranger and you didn't tell me. How was Zordon when you were 7?
I've got Power Ranger movies behind me. VHS's even.
Boobies? Or movie? Oh, movies.
Movies.
I was like, boobies. Yeah,
Not
say what
that
you want
kind
about
of
the
stream.
Not that kind of stream. Not here. Not here. Not here.
Oh, best to do this.
Now here's the question. Are you going to make the frog have a secret pouch which holds all the menstrual products? Wait. As soon as I said that, I thought about it. I go,
I'm gonna say, considering. Hold on, I gotta grab thread.
Hello, chat. 'Tis I, the cat. Meow. Oh, I have a funny story involving Vader, but I want to wait for Chesh to come back so Chesh can hear it.
I don't have that particular problem, but
Yeah.
plus, if I'm gonna need to carry those around, why would I put a secret pouch?
Good point. I had a secret pouch in my handmade purse my grandma made for me out of an old pair of pants.
I'm having fun, like, making purses and stuff. I'm really proud of the dice bags I made. I need to make more of those.
More dice bags. Also, would you like to hear the funny Vader story?
Yes, I am always down for a funny Vader story.
You're down for any funny story involving one of my felines.
Yes. You're
Vader.
learning.
They're what?
I said you're learning.
Yay! Shouldn't you use upholstery thread, not normal thread? Or am I crazy?
This is just for the lining on the inside.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, I was thinking straps.
And I don't have upholstery thread.
I have a box that's empty that was holding 24 cans of cola. Don't judge me, audience. And it started moving around, and I'm like, what's going on? And then Vader just pops her head out like, hello. This is my new house. I go, you won't go into the tank that Uncle Numbskull bought you, but you'll go into this box, which is much smaller.
Of course.
Yes. Then scoots around in it some more, and then I got a little snarky, and I just picked it up and I put it on its proper side, where the opening is at the top, and I'm just like, and now let's see how long it takes for her to get out. Waits a few minutes. Okay, maybe I should help her. Oh, she got out. Okay, we're good. And then Bob's like, please stop saying how smart the cat is.
You're encouraging her.
You're encouraging her. She'll figure out how to turn doorknobs. Don't give her ideas.
I just had cats that liked to squeeze under the doors.
Luckily, the space between floor and door is too small. It's big enough for little black paws to come through. And you've heard me whenever Vader attacks my door, and I'm like, what do you want? Ah, cat toy. Here. Yeet. Leave me alone.
He never fails to make me giggle at least a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, why is she attacking my door? What did we do this time? Also, why is it every time we give you catnip, you have crackhead energy?
Because that's a 50-50 chance that you'll have when it comes to,
You either have zoned out, relaxing, I'm in my zone, or crackhead. Or you have the secret third option, which I had with one cat, which was, I freaking hate catnip, how dare you give this to me?
Yeah, I've only had one cat that didn't like catnip.
I had one cat, too, that didn't like catnip either. She was just like, she was offended by it. It's like, what?
Sometimes you can get other types of catnip to work, though.
Sadly, she died, so we can't test that now. R.I.P. Tabby. Anyway.
Yes. Right. This is just quick stitches and pulling it to scrunch so that I can get the inside bottom edge glued in. I do like this fabric that the little one picked out, though. I think it's pretty on point for a frog purse. Also, the reason why I finally decided to do this project is I saw these purses in person from that company that started making them out of molds from these guys in various colors, and I saw them. They were like $100 a piece. And when I looked at Michael's and realized it was only $8 to buy the black frog that I had been looking at, I was like, I can just make something like that myself. Customize it to what I want. And do it for a fraction of the cost. I wasn't going to spend $100 on a purse.
Yeah. Why would I spend so much money on a thing that needs to hold my non-existent money?
Like, they were very cute. There was one that matched my hair. It was purple with bright green eyes. It was lovely. But still not
Worth the $10 million. The $10 million! Really, cat?
especially because I've got a lot of stuff already sitting around here.
Might as well craft.
Exactly. And what a good craft for the season.
You know what another good craft for the season is? making candy.
I
If you have the
am-
patience for it.
I am not good at making candy. I can make baked goods.
Yeah,
But-
baked goods also work.
I'm not good at making candy. Caramel is surprisingly difficult.
It's also surprisingly dangerous when hot enough.
Oh yeah.
How did you go? Why are you at the burn ward? I hurt myself making caramel.
I feel like that's a fairly common thing during the holidays. Because anything that requires a hard sugar causing people to go into the ER. Liquid sugar is
Sticky.
basically napalm.
Yeah, it's one of the two culinary napalms. The other one is if you're making a dark roux for Creole cooking.
Mhm.
The number of times my mom catches me making a roux and she goes, "What are you making?" I go, "Napalm." She's like, "What?" She looks over. "Oh, a roux."
Specifically a dark roux.
Because like a light roux, fine. Does it gets on your skin, burns, yes, normal. Dark roux, on the other hand. Because the reason why it's so dark is to help really good on the good thickening side, and it sticks to you and it hurts my hand. Ah.
Mhm.
And this is why I do not Creole cook that often. Well, that and because like seafood is expensive, even in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm not going fishing for my food. I'm lazy. Fishing is boring to me.
It's it's
Sit there and be quiet. Like, do not move or make sudden movements. You will scare the fish.
I've done enough fishing in my life to know that I don't
Enjoy it.
enjoy it.
It's like, I brought a book, but you must focus on the fish. The fish are barely biting. I am going to read if I'm going to be stuck out here all day. Reading. Reading. Finishes book. Grabs the second book of the series. Keeps reading.
Speaking
I
of
will
books,
Yeah.
I finished Assistant to the Villain and started the second one.
How is it? Well, I mean, it's good enough to
Good.
do the second one. Also, hi, Tifa's boobs.
Yes. I accidentally got hot glue on her.
Question: Was it a funny placement at least? Like, where would a Neep not be?
It was like a cross.
Oh no! I was gonna make the joke going Neep Nop, but okay, no. One day I will play Final Fantasy Remake and Rebirth, and I will have Chesh in the background, patting my back when I cry. Why can't I play as Vincent Valentine? Ugly tears, ugly tears, ugly tears. I just want to play as the hot one.
There we go. Binding is done.
Yay! Now it's time to make the zipper. The part I hate the most.
Oh, the temptation to just do this as
Velcro.
no, as a hot glue is
Strong.
very strong.
If it's like the good hot glue, you know, the good strong hot glue, it would be fine, but I don't know what your hot glue quality is. I'm not there to touch it.
Yeah, it's good enough that I can use it for the lining, but not.
Not a zipper, no. I was just like, I hate installing zipper. When I had to do those in sewing class, it's like, and now we install the zipper. I'm like, ah.
To be honest, I have never installed a zipper before.
Oh, it's fun, said no one. Said my no, she's like, no, if my grandma had to do alterations and she had to deal with something like the invisible zipper, which is much more complicated, she would be like, not the invisible zipper, anything but the invisible. Oh crap, I have to do an invisible zipper. Okay, we gotta go to Joann's.
I had the option to grab those and I was like, nope, I'm not dealing with that.
Although my grandma's one of those people who hated, you remember that trend where like you would see the zipper on the outside and it wouldn't be like well hidden and blended in the dress. It would just like be like a black bar.
Yeah.
My grandma hated that trend. She's like, hide your zippers, you lazy people.
Like, I'm not gonna hide this zipper very well, but also, like,
This is your own personal project. You're not selling it to someone.
Yeah. Exactly.
Do they make Vincent Valentine booby mouse pillows? Imagine my mouse pillow needs a friend.
I know there was a Reno one of these.
Of course there's a Reno one. There's always a Reno one.
But I don't know about this one.
Rude owns the Reno one. Tell me I'm wrong.
I can't.
This is like, Rude, what is your mouse pad? It is my wife. That's Reno.
Yeah, exactly.
Who wore the dress at the wedding? Reno did. How did you convince Reno to wear a dress? You get to have your boobs out during the whole wedding. Yay! Sold. I know, I need to draw the Reno wedding dress. I'm fully aware. I know. It's saved in my files. Somewhere.
Sorry, Froggy. But a little bit of the excess rubber off. To make sure that the zipper will properly fit. Also, this is all me flying by the seat of my pants. I don't actually know what I'm doing.
Does anyone know what they're doing?
This is fair. This is valid. Once again, the urge to do hot glue. It'll be interesting. Okay. Goodbye. There it is. Now comes the tricky part. The part where I want to just use hot glue instead of red. Thankfully, I have a large needle. And we're gonna see how I do. My last purse that I made was a drawstring purse.
Those are fun and easy. I'm also watching Bake Off in the background, so if you suddenly hear me talking about soggy bottoms or pastry, sorry. I'm prone to having background noise of baking shows and watching them like sports events. I'm warning your chat more than you. Chash is used to this.
I am, yeah.
Chash is very used to this. I'll just be like, oh, come on! Ruby, stop self-doubting yourself, girl. She's like the epitome of like, I failed, I messed up. You did great. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Sorry, yeah. Okay, anyway, focus on the thing. I feel like we should have like the beeping sounds that are done during surgery.
No, I think I would get too anxious.
Yeah, good. You know, good point. Also, the guy's not been Can someone say the word for me?
Anesthesiologist.
Yes, knocked out.
Anesthesia.
I remember when I was being put under for when I was getting my endoscopy. The nurses had country music playing, not the good country music, by the way. The pandering country, you know the type I'm talking about. And I'm just sitting there while I'm going out going, please, please, please don't let this be the last sound I hear before I get knocked out. Please, oh God, oh please, Johnny Cash, anything, please, anything but this, anything but this. And then knocked out, woke up, wanting fried chicken. Why am I craving fried chicken? And I'm like, Mom, we should get fried chicken. Mom's like, we can't get fried chicken. And I'm like, why not? She's like, all the good fried chicken places are closed right now. It's only 7 in the morning. Why aren't they open? Mom's like, because people don't have fried chicken. Normal people don't have fried chicken for breakfast.
That's boring.
I don't remember what I said after that, but that sounds like me. It's like, bleh. It's always weird. It's like I crave a lot of food after I'm taken out of anesthesia. Like when I got my wisdom teeth removed, I was craving Chinese food. Like fried rice. I was like, you can't have solid food, especially not rice.
But I want it.
She's like, let the drugs knock you out and we'll drive home. But go to sleep. But the kaiju unicorn might attack me with its rainbow beams of doom. Then your mom just sits there and she goes, they put you on the good stuff. Yeah.
I usually wake up crying from anesthesia. I'm
Oh,
one of those.
I'm sorry. I get the weird food cravings. It always happens when it's anesthesia procedures where I'm not allowed to eat before or after. For a while.
Oh no. So far, the worst part about this is the fact that I've got hot glue on my needle.
Oh no.
That's fine, that's tolerable. I can deal. Also, once I get this sewed in, I can go through and clean up the line.
A fun fact: to get rid of all the little hot glue stringy dingies, take a hair dryer, blow. It removes the little stringies.
I'm actually not too worried about the stringies. Although I do need to unplug my glue gun here shortly.
Might be a smart idea. Don't want to get hurt.
My poor cow post-it note that my husband made me.
Oh no! What happened to the cow?
It got a little bit of hot glue on it.
Poor cow.
Hopefully it's just the edge.
you can trim around the cow.
Exactly. Trim the cow. Do it now.
That is the weirdest. We're having the weirdest protest chant right now.
I think I'm just gonna tuck. I'm not gonna worry about trimming this zipper. I'm just gonna tuck it into the purse. And all that headspace. I'll just glue the tip of it in later. The main thing is I had to open the channels so large for the neck area that I gotta find a way to get it back shut. I might have to go through and sew it shut. We'll see. Keep getting little tangles due to the hot glue. Untangled. Oh,
What?
tangled my thread.
Mm. Caramelized nuts.
You gotta.
Why did I giggle at that?
Because you're such a mature adult.
I am. Look at me and my maturity, she says, putting a plushie on her head. And now it's a hat.
I pretty routinely end up with plushies on my head, so.
And people go, why do you have a plushie on your head? Whimsy.
Cannot stop me from being whimsical.
You can't stop the whimsy until it gets annoying. Then you can stop the whimsy.
Angle fixed. I can tell this is going to be the part that honestly takes the longest.
You'll be fine. Says the weird voice in your head.
I'll be fine as long as I can finish this and at least get it most of the way done.
Before the child comes in and goes, hi.
I gotta go get him. Now, if I really want to be specific, I can go through and color all these threads black or maybe even dark purple.
We're not that crazy.
I'm not too
Yet.
worried about it, honestly. After all, I do like lavender.
Oh, it's my grandma's favorite color. She's still alive. Brain.
I actually want to paint my office lavender at some point.
Whimsy.
I would have gotten a light purple zipper if I could have found one, but all I could find was a dark purple, so...
Light purple is usually available around Easter time. Spring, if you will.
Well, considering where I got my supplies, though.
Yeah.
I didn't get it from a specific sewing store.
Oh.
I got it from Michael's.
Yeah.
Because I was there anyway for the frog. So, yeah. I did get some extra zippers, though. Because, make other projects and learn more sewing stuff. I heard if you can figure out how to sew a zipper, a lot of things are a breeze.
Yeah. Buttons, especially.
Oh, I could do buttons. I've been doing buttons for years and button repair. And I figured out how to do, like, corset looping. Not grommets, because I don't have the tools for grommets, but I did corset looping for, that Legend of Zelda cosplay I did recently. Still quite proud of how that turned out. You know what I realized would be cute and would help cover up a lot of the cutting I had to do around the neck is if I gave it like a little collar.
Ooh, collar.
Touch of whimsy. I think I actually have some really cute pink bat, like, kind of ribbon, mock ribbon stuff, which could be quite cute. Then if I add too much color, then I can't wear it with as many clothes. I'm getting there. Halfway done. Halfway done with the zipper. Which, all things considered, not too bad. Now the problem is, I have to unzip it in order to get the other side, and that's...
And then line it up.
Although, I could probably sew down a decent amount without fully unzipping it. make my job mildly easier for myself, now that I think about it. If I can even get just part of it sewn before doing the zipping. So remove just a little bit more rubber though. Not too much, thankfully. But just enough that the zipper will go nicely, hopefully.
Please. Dan's still doing the charity. I didn't know that the Spooktacular Spookathon was freaking 10 days. It was like so long as it was.
Yeah, that's a
Because the one that we do in the summer, it's Wednesday to Sunday. This one is still going, I guess, till Halloween. How? Why? Not, I mean, how are they still going? I'd be dead by now.
I could never.
I would be on an IV drip of coffee being like, woo, spooky, woo! Someone give me more coffee. This caffeine isn't doing anything to me. Ah.
We can figure this out.
I believe in you.
Good, someone does.
I believe
Someone
in
believes.
something.
Someone believes in me. Okay.
I believe in a thing called love. Feel the rhythm in my heart.
Listen to your
that hurt.
heart when it tells you to make a frog purse.
This is the weirdest cover ever.
No clue what I'm doing.
Does anyone?
I mean, there are people who have turned this into a profession, so yes.
Profession. Oh, you mean like the thing that people keep wanting me to do with my scarves? Yeah. I'm not currently I haven't been looking at like prices, how much I would charge my scarf for, and think, that's more money. And then thought how much I have to knit, and then my insides became no.
Keep at least one hobby and creative endeavor fun.
Yeah. Like, I do have like 2, soon to be 4 scarves that need homes. Sorry, I forgot about one that need homes. But like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, who wants to buy these? I mean, if my friends want, I'd be like, hey guys, can you just at least give me the money for the shipping, please? Please, please.
That's different, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just like, hey, shipping is expensive.
Yeah.
Seriously though, guys, folks, shipping is expensive. There's a reason why I have the no Europe rule now. After shipping freaking stuff to Fib from England, $120 some. Oh my god.
Oof.
But that wasn't with the fancy insurance. They're like, we would recommend for you to get the insurance. I would recommend my wallet to not die.
Yeah, really.
Mind you, it was FedEx who was doing it. And they're like, well, if you did it through UPS, it'd be cheaper. I'm starting to wish I did it through UPS. Not UPS, USPS. The United States Postal Service.
Yeah.
But they said they were sadly out of international boxes. And I'm like, criminy. So I had to go to, at FedEx and had to do it that way and be like, can I have a box, please? Thank you. And they're like, how much does this weigh? They see like 6 scarves. And they're like, oh, this is going to cost a lot. And they weigh it and it's like, it's not going to cost that much.
That's good.
And they're like, how much of value is this? And my mom's like, don't say priceless. But they have, that. And they go, if you say over $100, then it's an extra insurance premium. I go, not over $100. Luckily, the person helping me was very understanding about the wallet thing.
That's good.
Even helped me suck air out of the suck air to make it all nice and packed and come back, just like, because they were in Ziploc bags already. So I'm just like, suck the air, suck the air, suck the air, roll, roll, roll. Ha! Smaller box, please.
Whatever works.
Look,
honestly.
now you don't have to put bubble wrap in there.
Just use the scarves as bubble wrap.
Exactly. They're not breakable. Last I checked. And they go, this is our cheapest option. I go, is there another option that's slower? I'll take, is there carrier pigeon? Very exhausted carrier pigeon. They said no.
Dang.
There's no carrier pigeon option. I'm sorry, chat. There is no carrier pigeon option. They don't do carrier pigeons at FedEx.
Dang. That sucks. I want a carrier pigeon. Pigeons are adorable.
Did you know there's a species of pigeon known as the curly feather pigeon that can't fly because the curly feathers?
Yeah.
Can't live outdoors. Yeah. But it's so cute.
They are super cute. We made pigeons what they are.
Delicious. Wait.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll do eat them.
Squab. That's a pigeon.
Apparently it's not bad. And I'm not gonna judge. In fact, I might have tried it. I don't remember. We'll stand with the zipper, chat!
Yay!
I keep bumping my desk stuff with the tray, but you know. Sewing rubber gets a little violent. Although this side is significantly easier than the other side. A lot less hot glue on this side. Thankfully. And the zipper's going smoothly. So far. catching the thread on your toes, sweetie. Oh. Okay. Let's say. Okay. Got this. Catching it on your toes.
My toes! You're hurting their toes.
I'm not hurting their toes. I am... What's happening is the thread is catching around the feet. Which thankfully I'm now past their point of catching, so... And you nuts. From hot glue. Okay. Keep catching my arm on my headset.
It's okay. At least it's not your... I don't know. I had a joke, and then my joke left, and now I'm sitting here. Barbecue sauce on my titties. Not really.
I was sitting
Why
there.
would I can't... Barbecue sauce on my titties.
I think I would be rolling on the ground just as much as that girl if I heard someone just start a conversation like that.
Like, what? How else do you start the conversation?
Giraffe!
I'm a giraffe!
Okay, chat, we're getting somewhere.
We're getting somewhere. Oh, we're halfway. I don't know if we're halfway there. Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
Bless you.
Achoo! Achoo! I'm okay.
Are you sure?
No.
I'm saying it didn't sound very sure. Okay, I got
Slide.
this. Okay.
My chair is sliding me. Ah! No!
No slides. Now to make my knot. When I said I wanted to make a knot, I did not mean a clump. Thank you. You know what? This is fine. I can always add
I believe in you.
a dot of hot glue if I must, in order to prevent that from catching. Because I gotta plug in glue gun again. But you know what? Zipper is in
You did it.
and functional.
And now we put a tiny top hat on the frog.
I could make fun accessories. Potentially.
We have top hat. We have witch's hat, obviously. Mushroom. Frog. Tiny frog on top of big frog.
So. Main thing. I gotta clean up some of this.
Wow.
Some of the edge. Decent amount of room in here too.
You can hide a whole breadstick in there.
Probably, yeah. I think I'm just gonna go for a single strap instead of fiddle with. I mean, I'm putting D rings though, so like.
Don't be secure. Secure.
Well, so I'm doing D rings, which means I could potentially make little interchangeable. So.
Oh. Ooh! A spam bot that got deleted.
Yes, I always like when that happens.
I like when I love that you have your emotes just go off like crazy, like, yay! No, bot banned!
I'm petty at times when it comes to bots.
Oh,
was
yeah,
too
no.
funny not to have the emote bounce for that. Alright.
My leg. I have 2 of them.
Not sure this velvet is gonna be as strong as I think. But Rip pants strap. It would just be a matter of getting the straps off. I have strong enough hands and pliers for this. Am I not?
Remember to always mix your lemonade powder drink because sometimes the lemonade powder doesn't fully mix.
Wise words of wisdom with Cat.
Yes. Wise. Wisdom. I can agree they're words.
I think.
Oh no, you're thinking.
Yeah, thinking. I think I am gonna do the velvet, but I'm gonna double it up. So I need 4 of these. And then I gotta figure out the best way to attach them, which is probably going to be a mix of hot glue and sewing, but I think I need to do the sewing first.
I received a massage.
My kitty.
No, message, not actual massage.
Oh, I was like,
I was thinking, no, I would be like, how did Vader learn how to use a cell phone? Who taught my cat how to use a cell phone?
I'm sorry. Okay,
What? Why did you teach my cat how to use a cell phone?
Seemed so inquisitive and curious about it, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Gotta glue the velvet mildly together. I'm gonna try to not make it super crooked. This is what I get for using cheap holiday ribbon velvet.
How dare.
But
it was cheap. And it was holiday.
considering I didn't want to buy extra ribbon, and here's the dumb thing. The Christmas stuff is already coming out at Michael's. So everything went from being 60% off for the Halloween stuff back down to 50%. And even the ribbon was only 50% off, and that was still like $12 for certain spools, and I wasn't about to spend
$12 on a spool of ribbon.
Yeah. I'll spend a couple bucks here and there for ones that I really like. And I'll stock up on my favorite prints, you know, like the bottle one. I really like the bottle one they come up with for Halloween. I did want to get some of the, like, Monster High kind of looking stuff this year, but I decided against it.
Josh, this is completely off subject, but I need your opinion. Yes. Should the rice I am cooking for dinner tonight be fancy with a broth cube inserted into it?
I mean, I always like rice a bit more when it has broth or stock instead of just straight up
water.
But it really depends on the type of rice and what you're enjoying it with.
Long grain by itself.
Then yes, spoil it yourself.
What?
Then yes, spoil it yourself with
put cube of beef in here. Hello, cube of beef. Go in. Magic beef cube. Magical beef cube go into my rice. One day I will own a rice cooker, not just microwave my rice. But then where would I put the rice cooker? And do not say in my room for convenient rice eating.
I mean, I got no judgment. Wherever you put your rice cooker.
No, it was just like funny because I remember saying that and Nero was like, put it in your room. I'm like, why? So you can have rice whenever in your room.
I mean,
don't you think this mini fridge in my room makes sense? Why not a rice maker? Excuse me, I'm gonna also put the pancake maker in here too. Let me just get a tiny microwave in here and a stove. Let me just have a whole kitchen in my tiny room.
Someday.
Nah. Although I keep getting yelled at to own an electric kettle. I'm like, no! Last time I got an electric kettle, it exploded.
How? How?
How did it explode?
Yeah.
I got a defective one.
Oh no.
And like, okay, exploded is not the word I should be looking for. It's more like, the locking mechanism didn't full on lock. You know, it's supposed to lock and then do the boiling, and if it's unlocked, it's supposed to turn off. It just didn't properly work, and for some reason, it just kept boiling and boiling and boiling, and then there was nothing left to boil, so it just melted.
Ooh.
Saying exploded makes it sound better. And cooler. No one questions when you say exploded, except you.
Because I was wondering, like, do I need to keep an eye on our electric kettle?
No, your electric kettle's fine. This was like over 10 years ago. How old is your electric kettle?
Over 10 years.
Okay. Oh, crap. Did you buy yours at Walmart?
I don't know. My husband owned it before I moved in.
Oh, yeah. Need to check on Dan to make sure Dan's okay.
Yes. Check on the Dan.
Make sure he's alive and wearing pants.
Only if he's on.
Well, he's most likely wearing pants. I mean, we don't know. As VTubers, we could be running around without pants on right now and no one would... Well, they would know with you. But, you know.
Yeah, I'm not VTubing today. Okay, well, I messed that up. So that's not velvety anymore. But, it's the thought that counts, right? Just adds some extra strength to the strap. Right? Sorry, buddy, I gotta cut your butt.
Don't cut his butt! He's a baby! I don't know how old this frog is. You're gonna cut his butt?
In order to add a strap or a D-ring.
His butt's gonna get pierced.
Sorry, bud.
We're gonna give him a cup of cocoa later. Wait, can frogs eat chocolate?
Probably not, but we could give him
A fly.
cocoa beetles from Zanzibar.
Fancy! And endangered. Okay, they're not endangered.
Oh, I was quoting Coraline.
Oh.
That's what Other Mother is eating when Coraline confronts her in her office.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for telling me that there are new Gundams available at the Gundam store that I can't buy because of freaking taxes. Well, that in my wallet. And Vader.
Sorry.
It's not my fault that Vader has to get her uterus removed. And they haven't invented a non-evasive way to remove a uterus by, like, shooting a beam at her. Pew! Now you will never have babies.
That would be ideal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's like pew.
Yes, chat, I'm blowing on a frog's butt. Don't judge me.
You're doing what to a frog's butt?
I'm blowing on it to cool the glue.
You're ki- Are we allowed to do that on Twitch? I mean, it's a fake frog, but like,
Uh-oh,
this frog is
find
gonna need.
out.
This frog is gonna need so much therapy.
Is this the ideal way to attach strap or D-rings? Probably not. Is it the way that I'm gonna do it, and is it functional? Yes. That's the point, or the part that matters. It's going to function the way I need. Oh, there we go. In theory, once this bottom one dries, I'll have a frog purse. So now...
Then, I was gonna say, you'll have a frog purse, and then you will be king. King? King.
King, queen, whichever works. Now, what I want to do is put a little velvet ribbon its neck. Possibly towards the bottom of the zipper, just to help cover some of the ugliness down here. So... hopefully give more stability for the zipper.
Oh,
Perfect, that works, like, perfectly. Just a little... some extra stability at the bottom of the zip area. Zipper a bit. Now... the neck decoration. I think the best way to do this is actually put the seam for the ribbon in the front. Then I can tack it here and use it strategically.
Pastry.
Somewhat
Shush!
hungry.
I like pastry. It's good for my soul.
It's good for everybody's soul.
Except for people with celiac.
Okay, yes. But even they enjoy pastries that they can have. Yeah, ones made with specific flour. Great. Or...
My legs are cold. Why did I wear shorts?
I don't know. Why did you wear shorts?
Because my pants are dirty.
Time to blanket the cat.
Oh, all the blankies. I'm covered. I've become a cocoon. Sadly, I will not become a butterfly.
Yeah. That's pretty cute, though.
But if I have wings, I can fly to places and not have to rely on Mom to drive me places. I mean, I'd be massively lazy in the process.
I need to find something cute to put on the front. This little velvet necklace. Do a little extra tacking here and there. Yeah. Alright, Chad. Now we gotta figure out, what do we put on the front of him? It's like a little decoration here. What do we put there? Like, part of me wants to keep colors kind of neutral.
Yes.
So I can pair it with everything.
Yes.
Could just make a little bow.
Bow is classic. Vest is also classic, but a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I just want to give something to cover the seam of the ribbon. There's a little seam here. Make probably a little bow. In fact, here, I want to make him a somewhat fancy bow.
Ooh, we're gonna get fancy? Let's put an eyeball in the bow. Wait, hold on. We don't have any eyeballs.
I do.
Go, Crash! I was like, whimsical, creepy bow idea. Eyeballs!
I do have eyeballs, one sec.
Just an eyeball right in the middle of the freaking knot.
So we're gonna make a big dapper bow using ribbon, or velvet, ribbon, lace, and his cute little skull.
Skull.
And then I've got eyeballs.
Yay! Are they human? Are they ethically sourced eyeballs?
I mean, they're fake ones. I could do a green one to match his eyes.
I approve. I approve.
I've got orange. I don't wear a lot of orange though. Got pink. I've got blue. I feel like green.
I feel the green. And then when people go, why does the frog have an eyeball bow? Why are you questioning my whimsy?
Are you questioning? Why are you not questioning the fact that I have a frog purse in the first place? Like, if you're just questioning the bow.
No, see, the frog purse we're all used to. It's the bow that we're freaked out by.
We're gonna make a cheater bow.
I don't know why I'm gasping.
Do you know what a cheater bow is?
I know what a cheetah bow is. It's a bow made with cheetah print.
So a cheater bow doesn't get tied.
Oh, one of those. Gotcha.
Oh.
It's one of those ribbony bows that are usually on Christmas presents, and then you put in the center the tag or whatever.
They're also typically used for like dresses. That's how you get the really nice bows.
Oh, I learned.
It's gonna be easiest if I just pack these two together real quick.
Also, Carrie Cuttlefish released their worry warts. Sold out.
Yeah, they always sell.
Not that I was gonna buy one, but like,
They sell out quick every single time.
especially Halloween.
Also, Frankenpunks. That's what.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, you two have been wanting to get some Frankenpunks. And it's like, come on, let me. No. It's like, then you just sit there and you go, how much is a commission? Yeah, no.
I mean, I haven't seriously looked at getting any. Mostly because I've got plenty. And if I'm gonna get something, I do want to get the EDS bunny
Yes.
from American McGee's because
1, it's American McGee. 2, it's EDS. 3, I'm just sitting here looking at my giant autism rabbit that my sister and my mother both tried to steal from me. They're like, it's autism. I go, yeah, my autism. Get your own. Get your own autism. Out of context, that sounds hilarious.
So cheater bows. Basically what you do is you layer all your ribbons that you want for it. Done these a few times before.
I can
Other
tell.
projects. Back everything. And then what you do is you make a loop. And you tack the loop. And then you make sure your stuff doesn't get too goofy. You can add packing to your ribbons, but I didn't want to. So, take that loop and you squish it together like so. And this one's going to be a big one. Usually people make small ones, but I want to make a big one. I can just get ribbons to sit nicely. Please, can you sit nice?
No, I refuse. I sit non-nice. I don't know where I was going with this joke.
Get it as close to the middle as you can. Now is the part where you're going to actually tack that middle ribbon. It no longer moves. Too much, anyway. It moves on the sides, it's not so bad. All you gotta do is scrunch it together. And you got a bow. Take whatever ones you want for your little loop. Layer it all again. You want all three. Try not to burn yourself on hot glue.
That's lessons.
Decide which end is your back. Oopsie. Really doesn't matter if the back is ugly, because what matters is front. If you want, you can cut your ribbons and add a little bit of extra flare at the bottom. I might do. Might. Just a little bit. And I like uneven bows. I think uneven bows are cute. I'm not going to cut these to precise measurements for the trailing ribbons. Just close-ish to each other. One of the main things is if you have a ribbon you want. You mainly want to make sure at least one of the ribbons is angled.
We're angling. I'm an acute angle. Ha 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 ha. I'm funny.
You are. Little trail. My other piece of
Stop being tired, cat. You must focus on the bow. Focus. The little eyeball is a hat.
For now, yeah. Mostly just trying to get these tails together so I can glue them to the back. All you gotta do, make sure you have the back. Then you're just gonna tack them on, really. If you decide to do the tails. Yeah. Completely optional. And a lot of people don't. Okay. Wanted a touch of extra whimsy.
Whimsy! I will now fight you with Whimsy. Be attacked by a unicorn plushie. Ha.
An answer with Mothman.
Wait, I don't have a unicorn plushie. I have a problem here. Where's my Whimsy? Come here. Come here, Chickpea the Derpy Dragon.
I shall
One day
grab
I
a
will
derpy
shave
dragon
Chickpea.
too. And now if you're going to add an extra decoration, I actually need to peel this bit of foam out first though. So otherwise, I will end up not being able to get it attached because it'll just fall off.
Which is bad.
There we go. We have our bow. And I need more hot glue stick. And yes, I did put a lot of glue there. Judge me not. Oh, it's so cute and perfect.
It's full of chaos and anger and wants to commit crimes.
I also made it so his eyes glow in the dark.
Yes! How?
I decided I didn't like the initial green color because it was like a minty green. So I painted it over with my favorite green, which is like an apple green that I've had for a very long time. So old that you actually cannot buy the color anymore. Not easily, because I don't think Walmart carries it anymore.
No.
Oh wait, no. This one was a Craftsmart one, so it's still at Michael's. But then I went in with just like glow-in-the-dark paint as a top coat.
Aha! The frog. They are finished. I was like, they are finished. Yes, they are finished.
Look at it. Look at how adorable the bow is.
It is very adorable. You now have a new purse to take out when you go to your fancy dinners.
I do.
And by fancy dinners, I mean McDonald's. He's like, this is a black tie event. Yes, and my frog purse is wearing a black tie. Let me in.
I mostly just need to wait for it to dry a tiny bit. But, in theory, it is now a functional bag. I've just gotta attach straps.
And then, purse.
Yeah,
I got a little
hot glue cleanup to do, but
That's easy.
And I still gotta figure out if I'm gonna cover the stitching for the zipper. Have purse.
And now we place it in the place. The place? Yes, I know how to brain.
A lot of people will turn them into just like handbags, but I don't really like handbags personally.
Same.
So I wanted shoulder strap, and this is a spare shoulder strap for one of my other purses. So, oh, pretty. I'm gonna be uploading this to YouTube. Probably speeding it up, maybe, I don't know.
We'll decide when we feel like editing.
I mean, I don't usually edit things, I usually just upload. So, I'll probably just upload directly. Here's the finished product.
Yay! We did it!
Little eyeball. Little skull ribbon. Skulls kind of... Black and white skulls kind of go with everything in my wardrobe, so...
Yes.
You got the froggy eyes. This is very dapper.
Very nice. And I need to get going because I've just now noticed how much I'm yawning. And I'm like, that's so rude.
Well, and I actually gotta raid out, so thank you all for joining me. I had a lot of fun making this. I'll have to take pictures with an outfit. Yes. We raiding Dan?
Yeah, Dan would work because Dan's doing the charity event.
We're gonna go raid Dan. Dan.
Where do you go where I cannot follow?
Alright. Thank you again. I had a lot of fun making this. Sorry I was not so chatty while I was sewing, because that sewing was a pain in the butt. But we have purse. Bye y'all. Ba-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. Bye-bye!
And now they're with